What's the crack? What's the bleeding story? How you all doing? Hope you're well. Another bleeding mental day of football, happy days, and then we have the boxing later on. Geared up out of that. Can't wait for that. Isak v Tyson. I don't know who's going to win. Who am I going? Do you know what? I'll go Fury. I think Fury might beat him, but I like Isak. I like both of them. Great fucking champions, to be honest with you. But anyway, that's not what you're here for. You're here for the Arsenal news. What's happening, Del Boy? What's happening is Calafiore is back. Decky Rice baby is back as well. So happy days. So there's none of this bollocksing around at the back. Oh, let's put fucking Trossard in left back and we'll put fucking Tierney up front. But yeah, and saying that in Tierney, we all know now. I'll do me team prediction, but I just give up with the Kieran Tierney thing because he's just not going to play him. I personally thought that Kieran Tierney done fucking really well at the game against Palace during the week, and I was thinking to myself, it's a pity Martinelli wasn't playing instead of Trossard, because I just think Martinelli will and would shine if Kieran Tierney was the left back, because that means Martinelli wouldn't have to be looking over his shoulder going, I have to fucking haul my ass all the way back into that position to cover. You know what I mean? It gives Martinelli the free ticket to fucking stay up front, because Kieran Tierney will be at the back and he'll have it all sorted. But that's just me, and I keep saying that I'm a fucking idiot. You know what I mean? But anyway, so that's me starting team is Calafiore at the back. I'd still rather Tierney if he's 100% fit, but we got the news Calafiore's fit, so Calafiore starts in left back, Timbers in right back, Saliba, Gabriel in the centre. And I'm hoping Gabriel is fit and available. The only reason why I'm saying this is because he was on the bench the other night, so he should be available for the Premier League game today. Decky Rice and Timber in the midfield. Then we have who am I going for then? Odegaard. Then left mid, Martinelli. I'm starting Martinelli. Trossard, he done okay the other night, but I'm running out of excuses for Martinelli to fucking get his arse into gear. You know what I mean? So I'm just thinking maybe with Calafiore, can he do what Kieran Tierney does on that left hand side and just let Martinelli play up front, because he's not a defender. He doesn't like coming back, and just give him his free rein to go up front. And the reason why I'm giving him this free tickets is I'm giving him about 5 games to get his Arsenal career back, because other than that, in the summertime, good luck Martinelli, thanks to the memories, see you later mate. And that's the way I am. So I'm giving him all the options, all the tools he needs to get up there and get his fucking stake his claim, otherwise see you. So obviously then Odegaard, he done well the other night. The balls he was giving in for Jesus' goal, you know, and obviously Saka then over on the right hand side. Saka done well, another great assist. You know what I mean? We depended on him loads. We've depended on him loads this season and last season. You know, hey ho, we know what we get with him. And then we'll go with Kai Havertz up front. But what about Jesus? He had an absolute quality game the other night. He didn't really, the first half he wasn't fucking great, let's be honest about it. He had 1 or 2 shots, but until the boys came on and sorted him out, you know, he got his goals. And fair dues, he got the hat-trick. But Kai Havertz, for me, has been playing better and is a better player than Jesus. There's no harm if we need a goal to send Jesus on. You know what I mean? Happy days. That's my team prediction / my thinking of way it's going to start. Mourinho isn't in there, Tierney isn't in there, but I just think that that's the way that Arteta will go. Score prediction: Selhurst Park, 5:30, live on TV. That's a cause for Arsenal to absolutely scutter their pants. Yes, it fucking is. We bottle it. We always bottle it. So for me, I don't think we'll lose, but I don't think we'll win. I think it's going to be a score draw, and I'm going to go 2-2. I think the atmosphere in Selhurst Park will be buzzing today. The Christmassy vibe, you know what I mean? Palace are at home. Palace is a great place to go to. I love the stadium, like, you know, real old school fashion stadium. So yeah, I think they'll get under the skin of a few players and shit themselves, but I'm going 2-2. I just can't see the win today for some reason. And usually I am always positive. I always go 2-1, 3-1 or whatever, but for today, I don't know. I'm going 2-2. Because Palace have been playing well in the Premier League, and Brighton there the other day, they could have absolutely slapped them by more. So yeah, look, let's see what happens. Anyway, let's get into the more news. And all the outlets are saying, even the guru David Ornstein has been saying this, that the Arsenal directors, yes, all the directors at Arsenal now want Isak to join Arsenal. That's who their choice is for a striker. I can't see it happening in January, what we all want. Can't see it. I think if you're going for Isak, that's a summer job. As I says, and someone in me comments actually said, when I said it about the Newcastle maybe looking at the financial restrictions, whatever the fuck you call them, that they could be, but they're saying that they're not, so if they're not, Newcastle are going to hold tight and be looking for 110, 120 plus for him, which they probably won't let him go either. They won't want to sell him. Newcastle would be silly to sell him, to be honest with you. But it is going to be a hard transfer battle if it is, and I think that if Arsenal are laying everything on that's their man, that's who they want in the summertime, it's going to be a long drawn out transfer, 100%. That will go right up to August, I think, if it is done. Sweetener for me would be Jesus. Oh yeah, look, he scored a hat-trick against fucking Crystal Palace. Oh please, he's quality. He's a Premier champion as well. This is what you'd be saying to Newcastle. Don't tell them that, you know what I mean? But the board at Newcastle. But anyway, I'm sure they're not stupid. Anyway, we'll see what happens there. But for January, and I'm going to say it again for the cheap seats at the back, if they didn't hear me the other day, a striker who is available and you can get him on loan is Evan Ferguson. And I'm going to say it again, and yous are all there, Dell, he's not fucking great. I'm telling you now, fuck him in there. Just say, mate, you're playing to be at one of the top clubs in Europe. You know what I mean? He's going to be fed by Saka, Odegaard, Martinelli, Trossard, Declan Rice. You know what I mean? The boy can score goals. I'm fucking telling you now, he can score goals. He's available on loan. Take the fucking gamble, Arsenal. You're not going to get Groycrest. You're not going to get Isaks. You're not going to get Sissoko. You're not going to get Ollie Watkins. You're not going to get them strikers in January. Arsenal need a striker in fucking January. Take the gamble on the young fella who is available, who you can get on loan. You don't need the option to buy. You can have an option to buy. You don't need the obligation to buy. Give it a bleeding go. What do you have to fucking lose? Because at this minute that I'm talking to us, we are not winning the Premier League with Jesus and Havertz. We're not winning it. If Evan Ferguson clicks, if he does click, you have a fucking chance. You have a chance. You know what I mean? Why not do it? Anyway, until then, I have to go and do a fucking shitload of Christmas shopping. I got the old ears lowered, Christmas shopping and family shite and all this, and then I'm going to be watching the fight with a few cans of the black and white stuff. So, if you're out shopping today, take care of yourselves and God bless. Merry fucking Christmas. Come on, you Gunners!